like my own material these days. It's so bad. Anyways, we've got halftime. A bunch of games have already gone to the half. Just it happened really fast, but plenty of time to
Absolutely
bet on
did.
these as well. Interesting games. Nothing really decided here. I thought the Bengals were the runaway, and they were the ones that I gave out on the VIP show today. And they've given up now a second touchdown here against
Yeah.
the Ravens, but on the flip side of it, the Ravens have not even come close to stopping them. It is the Jamar Chase show going on here in Cincinnati. He is, tried to talk about it on the VIP show with Brian. Brian just said, yeah, he's a good fantasy player. But anyways, thanks for the help.
He does like his fantasy plays.
Yeah,
So
thanks for the help on that one. But anyways, the Texans plus 7.5 here. The Falcons minus 3.5 against the Lions, and the Vikings minus a half versus the Rams are the early lines I'm seeing here for half times. Joe, any of these things do anything for you?
Oh, my Chargers are really letting me down. We saw Justin Herbert throw a pick in that first half there, which then, Texans got that ball back, got a touchdown off that drive. I'm going to go with the over 2.5 touchdowns in that game for the second half, the Chargers versus the Texans, paying a little bit more juice at minus 130, but I definitely think we're going to see 3 touchdowns in the second half here. The defenses just have not been stepping up for either team.
I'm on the Texans in that one, and I gave it out in my video picks as well. It was one of my video picks was the Texans. That I think it might have been in my parlay as well that I gave out. But I just thought I think the Chargers, this is the type of game that they win by 2 or 3 points and look terrible in the process. But but they get the win type game for them. I gave out on my Mitch's 7 picks in 5 minutes. I try and take 2 of those picks from the betting tools section of our show. Now, one of those picks I took from the betting tools was the Detroit Lions on the money line. So I'm going to have to take them here, second half on the money line in a tie game at plus 175. The reason why they said to take the Lions on the money line were the Falcons have lost their last 10 home games against NFC opponents. And
Wow.
yeah, that was in the betting tools this last night when I was looking through them. So that's the type of information you can just find there. Super easy. It's kind of in your face. This was on the PickDawgz site. Looking just at, I do one from the. I'm trying to do one from Sports Chat, one from PickDawgz on the betting tools for my 7 and 5, and I took this one from the PickDawgz site, which is all the dog props and dog facts and dog whatever. And it said this one popped up. It said that the Falcons had lost 9 in a row or 10 in a row against NFC opponents at home. I was like, well, that's worth, they're crappy. The Lions are, this is going to be a crappy game.
Yeah. And we don't have Jared Goff in there. So I feel pretty confident in that bet, actually, to be honest with you. I like them plus the 3.5 too, just if you're worried and want to take them plus the points. But I think you got a pretty strong trend there, Mitch. And I think I'm going to sprinkle on that money line for sure.
Yeah, so
second half.
Joe Burrow just threw an interception in the end zone. Be interesting to see. There is a flag on the play here, though. It is a hold against the defense, so that's not going to be negated there. I like the Vikings in this game. I think they're biting. The problem here with the Vikings is them and the Eagles both have had chances and have not been able to take advantage of it. Yeah. The Eagles have played about as bad as they can play, and the Giants have not played well. I mean, it's all. I really thought that as fast as the halves went, as much as I got other stuff going on, I really think these games have been a lot better and more interesting than in a month. Than what we've seen in the NFL with all these buys and all this other stuff. These have actually been some good games, and it doesn't seem like the refs have taken over these games.
No, it absolutely doesn't.
Maybe I'm missing something, but
no, you're not. The refs really have stepped out of the way and are letting these teams play today.
Generally, the last few weeks of the season, when fantasy football season is over, as far as leagues go, they generally will step out of the way, and that's what we've seen a lot. Now, with the daily fantasy, we're still gonna always see it favor the offense, but. Yeah, it's clearly holding. I mean, Jamar Chase was just like basically they had him both his arms they're holding him. there's nothing he could do there. But the Bengals were my top play of the day today, so I really liked him in this spot, and I just thought, they haven't been getting a lot of credit, so I hear my guests are arriving, but so I hear Lindsey Brink out there. So I don't know if you guys can.
I can hear her too.
I don't know if I can hear everybody, but wow.
Betcha Sam's excited.
Yep, everyone. Well, they haven't. They're looking at our house because Lindsay hasn't been here since we've done some of the remodeling, like the pool and stuff. Yeah. Tell them to come in. Come on in. Come say hi to everybody. Hi. Come on in. I'm on live. Say hi to everybody.
Hello.
Here, you gotta come here. Say.
I'm famous.
That's Lindsay.
I love it.
Yep, she's
gonna have so much fun.
They're very excited to be here. So
I love it.
They're like so excited. Her and her boyfriend George Glass exists. I still haven't seen him. It's like, wait a minute, Lindsay has a boyfriend? She's like one of those people so active, She's like super cute, but she's like so active. She's all over the place. Like, that'll happen later. Sorry, I don't have time for you.
I love it.
I don't have time for you.
Love it.
Too busy. I'm all over the place.
Got to head on straight. What are you thinking in the total for the Rams and the Vikings for the second half? I'm kind of leaning towards the over 23.5. I
like that as
well. I really do think the Vikings need to pick it up. They're down by 10 right now, and I can see the second half being high scoring. So I love that over 23.5.
I like the Bills plus 120 on the money line here against the Patriots. I'm going to go also with the I thought they were coming back in again. I like the Bills there. I like that over as well on the Vikings Rams at 23 is where I have it. And
I love it. And I love the Bills. You were riding the Bills going into this one as well, right, Mitch?
Yes. Yeah. I gave that out on the premium, I think. I might have also done on the free pick. On the premium show.
I was able to grab them plus the point, but I'm pretty sure you had them on the money line, which I think was the smartest way to take it.
They have them both ways. They have them plus 2.5 or plus 120 here for the second half. But they're ahead. They're well ahead at this point. But they've dominated this game. They've dominated from start to finish, and I don't think that's going to change. I think the Bills look like the Bills that we all expected to see this season.
Oh, absolutely.
The other one I like here is Tampa Bay. I know it wasn't a popular pick, and it wasn't a very popular pick this morning. I know Al was on the other side. Big Al was on the other side, but I'm still not feeling it. I think it's the Bucs.
Yeah, they seem to be playing definitely the stronger game. Before we move on from the Buffaloes and Patriots, I really do like that over 2.5 touchdowns in the second half on them as well, and you get plus money on that. I think the Buffalo Bills could get over the 2.5 themselves. Plus 116 I'm getting on that.
Plus 116. Yeah, I got plus 120.
Yeah.
So you got to shop the lines. Got to shop lines. I think that's going to be we always have a tagline each year. And this year, 1 year it was, these fucking people. But this year our tagline is going to be, it's going to be those freaking people. It's going to be shop those lines. We are not going to have, I don't want to hear one person that lost on a winning bet, ever again. There's no reason. There's more books out there, more options for everybody than ever before. This is Absolutely. The more books, more lines, more all this stuff, and more offers, boosters, all these other things that are available with the with your betting. It's like there's more options, more props, more everything than there's ever been before. This is our time, and before the books can get their arms around it again, while they're just trying to get customers in, we got to take advantage of these loose lines and these loose offers. This is our time to pounce. I'm pouncing.
Bounce.
I'll tell you who you don't want to say pounce around. It's wacky. You can only imagine. You just don't want to say.
I don't even want to know where that conversation.
Yeah, that could
could be worse than when I throw in the Kings or Vegas into a parlay.
Go ahead. I want to remind everybody of our we have a policy. So Joe and we're going to continue to do picks, and I'm going to continue to do free picks on YouTube and all that other stuff that we always do. But as far as questions from the audience goes, unless they're just, general questions, which of course we always will answer. What time is this? What's going on with this? Is this guy playing? Stuff like that. If it's pick related questions and you're not supporter level or higher, I'm not going to answer your question. So because it's $3 a month, supporter level. And, we're here. I give you my time. I give everything else. We give tons of free picks. We're going to continue to do that. But like I said, we're not just going to sit here and be, and give, and when we're not asking for much. I just want, and it's not the money, because I don't even get, we end up getting about $1 or something, but it's like, it's the principle, for me is really what it is. Just say, you know what? We appreciate what you're doing. We're part of the community. We'll support you, $1, right? It's like, this is like the bare minimum to ask, and it's not begging for change. I don't care what it is, Yeah. We tried to do it for likes, and no one would do it that way. So, this way it's more accountable person by person. You can see who's a supporter and who's not very, very clearly. So that's the way we're doing it for going forward as far as questions go. Of course, we'll still be giving out picks. Still be giving out all that other stuff. I think it's just, I think it's only fair to the people that do support us and want their questions answered too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I completely agree.
I think this is the most fair and equitable system. And I think making the bottom level $3 makes it all the way even more fair.
Completely agree with you. Bucks second half, you were liking them minus the points, minus the 3.5.
Yes,
Is that the way you're going? Yeah, I like that too.
The Lions and the Falcons are back on the field. I like the Bucks. I like the over in the Rams game that you gave out. So Eagles and Giants are now at the half as well.
Okay.
I think your Chargers might be in actual trouble.
My Chargers are in complete trouble. So they are not looking like themselves out there. Defense is missing Joey Bosa so much. It's not looking good for the Chargers right now.
The Buccaneers line is 4. The Eagles are 6 against the Giants. I have to hit them there because I'm already in at a much higher number for the game, and it's tied. So, I'm already emotionally invested there. I like the Bengals here. So they're plus a half at minus 120 or just even money at minus 110. I'm going to take the minus 110. The Ravens have not stopped them once. Not once this game.
No.
So I don't see that changing. I still like that over in the Rams game. It's 23. Jags, Jets.
Yep.
It's Jags are plus 1 in the second half. I kind of like the plus 115 there instead. And then the Bills and New England, Buffalo plus 2.5 now and plus 120. I'm going to jump on that 2.5 also. So I have.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I can't believe they're giving Buffalo.
So a little bit of degenerate gambling going on here. I'm not going to apologize for it though. It's not what I do.
Oh, I see. Again, shop those lines. I'm still only getting Buffalo plus 0.5. You're getting them plus 2.5.
Yep.
For the second
plus
half.
Plus 2.5 for the second half.
And, you guys see that's 2 point difference.
And the disparity here is that the money line is only plus 120.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got plus 100 on the money line, so. Two and a half. Yeah, this is, I'm excited to see how these games shake out today, Mitch. I think we've got some real good winners here for the half.
We're not no, we didn't say we're selling answers to questions. We're said we're not going to give free pick advice outside of the free picks that we normally give. Except to people that are supporter level and higher. And it's a very common thing. As a matter of fact, we have the option to make the chat only people that are members. And, we don't do that, So, I think if $3 a month is not worth it to you, then maybe you shouldn't be watching.
Yeah.
That's what I say, If you, and because you don't have the out that you can't afford it. If you're betting sports and you can't afford $3 a month, I'm going to tell you this as your friend and someone that really does care. And I'm not just saying this sarcastic in any way at all. I'm saying this as someone that absolutely cares. Stop betting right now. Yeah. If betting causes a problem in your life, if it's causing financial issues for you, if it's any kind of strain on your finances or budget, stop betting now. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a bad one. If it is for you, it's a bad one. It's a very, very bad one. Do not do it. Yeah. That is not what we're about.
No, not one bit.
But I think we give out, as far as free, no support, whatever, not, we can't force you, only you have to have a like to watch, we can't force you to do these things.
Yeah.
And but I think this we can, so, yeah. This is the option that you've given us. Because
absolutely. And look at all the free halftimes and everything we're doing. There's some people that want us to charge for these halftimes.
Yeah,
so
no,
we're on all the time.
Yeah. We said at the beginning of the year that for the late halftime was only going to be included for the VIP members, premium and VIP members and higher. And we said, screw it. We'll just do it for free.
Yeah.
Right. So
I like it. It's a lot of fun with everyone here.
Well, that's up to you to take a Ruffalo or not take a Ruffalo. I bet everything. I think I bet every single one of them. I love them. I love today's games. I'm really enjoying it. The Eagles now down to 5.5 against the Giants. This line has moved. The Bengals now at +0.5 at -125. So we were lucky we grabbed that one early. The Jets now -1 at -115. So the Jags that we got at +115 on the money line second half, now it's just +110. And the Bills, as Joe said, that was the time to grab it. Now just +2. That half a point is now gone. Yep. Vikings and Rams back on the field. We've got just a couple games left to go. Here, it's just these 4 that we're waiting on. Chargers did get the ball back here. They're in decent shape here against the Texans. So I think they will. I don't know. The Texans, we've seen them. Ugh. We've
seen the Texans fall apart, but the Chargers just
it hurt me to give them out on the video, but I just didn't. I don't see it. I mean, this is, I don't care who's coaching. I don't care who's playing. These are the Chargers games. This is Charger football. This is what we see. Yeah. So it's kind of hard to think that it's going to be any different this year.
Yeah, absolutely. They make it sure hard on us fans.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Dolphins were always, for me, like the 72 Dolphins went undefeated. Only one game of the entire season was settled by more than 6 points. And that and the Super Bowl. They went undefeated. Yeah. I mean, we have an old saying that goes with this. They make you shit. And that's really what it is as a fan.
Well, I've never said that about my Chargers. Yeah, they give me gray hair, though.
Right. That's basically what it
Yeah.
It's like, and
I just class it up a little.
Yeah, just a little.
Gray hair.
That's what you do. Slap a little lipstick on it.
Right? Oh, I love it.
Anyways, got a few more games we're waiting to. Carolina and Tampa Bay back on the field. I did see Sam Darnold out there. I'm not sure what the deal is, but Cam Newton out there now for the Panthers.
Yeah, pull him off the field if the Panthers want any hope.
So the Bucs are covering in this one. It's 19-6.
Yep.
The line was 11. There was something I just couldn't get there with the Panthers this week.
Nope.
Jets and the Jaguars, 25 points in that first half. That was, I thought, a lot more than I thought there was going to be. I believe there was a return for a touchdown in that game. And Joe Madden's frozen. We'll talk about her behind her back, in front of her face. It's frozen Joe. She's not a real person. She only lets us use a likeness. She won't actually be affiliated with her. Just her likeness.
A way that
she's
in
back.
The second half we might see them get back.
You were frozen. Now you're back. You were frozen.
I was frozen?
Yeah, I was mocking you.
I'm back.
I was mocking you.
Oh. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
We said because you were frozen like this, and I was like,
Oh,
Joe
sorry,
Madden.
I
Joe
didn't-
Madden doesn't want to be
Oh.
affiliated with the show, but she said we could use her likeness.
I look pissed off. I look like I just decided I wasn't going to talk to any Galen.
I'm done. It's like
Oh,
sick
that's
of,
my look watching games, I guess.
sick of the anti-Darnold propaganda going on here. I've had enough.
Oh, I don't even know what I said.
We got a
So,
minute 50 left in the half here for the Eagles and the Giants, and 2:38 left in the half in Baltimore, Cincinnati, and that means we got about 2 minutes left to go in our show or less. Joe, any more of these picks you want to give out? I think we've done a pretty thorough job here.
Yeah, I think we've done a really thorough job. I think we've given out picks on every single one. Which game are you most excited to see the outcome of, Mitch? Which one do you have the most interest in?
I have the most interest in the
Well, not
Bengals.
betting interest,
I was going to say I have the most interest in the Bengals personally.
Yeah,
I'm very
Bengals
interested in the
personally.
Bengals game and the Eagles game. I think, but the game, as far as from a fan perspective, to
Yeah.
see who wins the game, I think this Lions-Falcons game, because last year's game was so good between these two teams, came down to the very, very end, the last play of the game, and it was Matthew Stafford actually making the miraculous plays. The Chargers marching it down to the 30 of the Texans. But I think
There we
that
go.
one's going to be good. I think, if Buffalo, it'll be interesting to see if they can maintain the control that they have over this game, as Josh Allen looks like a guy that is like, I'm not losing to these guys. He's got that look about him. And the Bills defense, everybody seems to be fired up. This is the Bills team that we expected to see this season, that we've seen in spots this season. But this is
I agree with you. This is a game that I'm flicking between is the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. I keep going back to that one. I think it's just such a great game right now.
Yeah.
So I hope the Bills. Well, we know the Bills are going to dominate the rest of this. Let's just get it.
So also the betting tools game, the Lions. I just really want to see if they can get this money line though too. I think that to me.
Oh, for sure.
I love when the betting tools are just spot on.
Yeah.
But anyways, thanks everyone for joining us. I got a house full of people here. I got to say hi to everyone and be present. So
Okay, go be present. Have fun.
yeah. Oh, the fake freeze and bolt. We'll see you guys.
Frozen. Bye, guys.
Have a great second half, everybody. We'll see you in a couple hours.